Welcome in your house. Let me just see how this performs. Mm. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Okay, my mic just gave up in the middle of the process. I don't know what happened. My mic just disconnected from itself. I forgot to. I completely forgot to unplug the antivirus, but that's the drill. It happens. I'll set the mic up very quickly. Set the mic up. And there are some things I also need to take care of, which are generally problematic. And sorry, guys, really, I haven't seen a problem on time, so I'm sorry because of that. I really haven't noticed a problem on time. Hope it's gonna get better. Not using AI. I no, need to disconnect and reconnect all the time. That's something I generally forget a lot. I know my memory pretty much critical for those things, but forgive me. I'm getting old and all those things. Let me just hope it ain't not gonna affect me too much. Congrats, you called Emirates. Thanks, broski. Thanks a lot, broski. I got only one miss so far. Only one miss so far. Okay, I'll set up my different mic very quickly. Just 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna set up this mic and Teddy boy. Teddy, come here, Teddy boy. This egocentric boy. Yeah. Come here, Teddy boy. Teddy, you are the most important person on the planet, aren't you? I understand that you're an asshole, but you shouldn't be that kind of an asshole. Hold on. Okay, I connected the mic. I hope you can hear me now. I hope you can hear me now. Thanks, fella. So, Teddy boy, let me ask you a question. Teddy boy, do you think Anthony Vint is going to win the fight? Hmm? Okay, Teddy boy. So glad because of you. I also think Vint gets the job done, though. Just my opinion, my prediction. That is just my opinion, Teddy boy. I have just one question for you, Teddy boy. Do you enjoy being an asshole? Hmm? Yeah, you enjoy being an asshole, right? That's him. So you're enjoying being an asshole, Teddy boy, right? So you're enjoying being an asshole, Teddy boy, right? Someone enjoys being an asshole. Are you gonna see Anthony Wynn versus Terence Chapman? Guess so. Guess we will. I guess we will. Wynn's a powerhouse though. Anthony, bow down, Wynn. He did well at Contender Series. Man, the fella doesn't even have a tooth. Well, this is a real fighter. Doesn't even have a tooth. And Terrence, the answer Chapman, might be having a hard time in all those situations. Um, let's say it is what it is. That's the situation we're looking forward to right now. Teddy, do you think Anthony Wynn is going to win the fight? Do you think people should watch you ahead of me on this channel? You like being an asshole, do you, Teddy boy? You confess that you're a narcissistic asshole, right? You see what he's doing to me. Guys, you agree that I'm completely helpless against his throwing. You will continue to throw me forever, will you, Teddy boy? Hmm? But you don't think I should be ahead of you on this channel, right? See what he's doing to me. He is literally killing my popularity here. Okay, I can live with that. Shouldn't be much of a problem to me in the first place. He is an asshole, but I love him as an asshole. That's something I should just accept, and that's how things go. Some people enjoy being assholes. That's very simple, I think. Terrence Chapman has entered the ring. Sorry. Sorry. That one miss so far. If Anthony wins, I'll just be eligible to watch the card normally. Just, I'll be eligible to watch the card normally. Here comes Anthony Wint. Coming fresh with an Light Contender Series win. Can this be too much for him? I don't know. You think it's gonna be too much for him? TBH. I can't be too sure. I can never be too sure about it. And then I like Contender Series, he looked great, but like another weight cut and all those things that follow. I don't know whether this is going to be a good or a bad spot for him to deal with. Let's go. Anthony Vint is entering the ring. Small, tiny powerhouse. Anthony Vint. 30 years of age, 5'11". On the other side, Terence Chapman is 29 years of age. 6 foot 0.5 to 66, 76.5 inches of reach. Looking good. Very much looking good so far. I just have good faith to believe this could be a tremendous fight card. And let's see. Sorry, my stream got crashed in the past once. Yes, it's normal at this point. They're just trying to up the game and that's it. I didn't know how things work in the past, but needed some time to break in. Very confident in Anthony Vint's win again. Can never be too sure, but I believe he could get the job done, really. For real, I believe he can. And I believe I'm destined to have a good time. Tonight, Anthony Vint, 7-0, fighting out to Deerfield Beach, Florida. Anthony Smith bowl, Anthony Vint bowls like fighters who bowl and don't trash talk are the most dangerous ones on the planet. That's how I see it coming. Let's go, the fight is on. Let's see, Vint is dangerous. Let's go. Good right hand by Vint. Vint is trying to play cautious. Very cautious. Chapman is extremely big, not like his opponent at Dana White Contender Series. I just need Anthony Vint to win. Vint's a heavyweight, he isn't cutting weight, but Chapman is heavier, significantly heavier. Desi, brate. Ej, Šafran vs. Vlad, a znaš zašto? Objasnio sam ti zašto, tako da napisao sam ti u privatne poruke zašto. Takedown attempt by Anthony Vint. To je bio jedini način, žao mi je. Vint with a takedown. Ali, brate, zahvalan sam jako Barabar Fight Night, uopšte cijeloj promociji i svemu što su mi dozvolili da debitujem. Vidi, brate, ja ti ne obećavam ništa, ali budemo i nekim čudom pobedio taj meč. Vint with a takedown. Ne kažem da ću pobediti, ali budemo i pobedio, ti dobijaš majicu. Mislim, svakako je tvoja, izvini. Pa kako, idu teško, brate, nervozan sam, uznemiran sam, šta ti kažem? Neću se pravim da mi je svejedno, znaš, ja nisam Fabian. Vint is marching forward, if you don't win, I'll get a dick. A daj, brate, daću ti, šalim se. Zaslužio si. Mislim, meni ta majica ne treba, realno. Mislim, daću ti, ono. Šalim se, daću ti. I know you want to fuck me. Si mi vidio najnoviji status? Oh, it's a Kimura attempt. Kimura attempt by Terence Chapman. But Kimura doesn't work well so far. Jesi mi vidio najnoviji status kad već to pominješ? Uđi mi na Instagram. Ovaj jedan veliki jebač što mi stalno piše. Objavio sam mu nešto. Don't read in English. Razumem. Čekaj, moram telefon da uzmem, stani. A vidi, ne mogu da isključim auto translate na PC-u, znaš, ali ovdje mogu. Na telefonu mi prikazuje šta stvarno pišeš. Ne dozvoljavaju da se isključi ta opcija na auto translate, da znaš. This is a Kimura attempt from Terence Chapman, but Anthony Vint is delivering heavy punches. Could have been to the back of the head, though. He needs to continue swarming, landing big shots. So far, Chapman is up on the scorecards in this round. Vidiš, na kompu ne mogu to da isključim, ali na telefonu vidim šta piše, uzeo sam telefon pa vidim. Znači, nije do mene, to neki YouTube setting koji nema veze sa mnom. Mislim, razumem i zašto, znaš, žele da se svi razumeju međusobno, to ima smisla. Šalio sam se, daću ti majicu. Anthony Vint is digging for the arm triangle, can he finish it? Trying to sink that in. Trying to sink that in tight. He just needs to change the angle. Not a good angle. He's out. Anthony Vint with the win. He's out. 2 out of 2 with bets. I won. Razumem šta si napisao. 2 out of 2 with bets, guys. Anthony Vint won. 2 out of 2 with bets. Ne bih znao, brate moj. Stvarno ne bih. Znaš, volao bih da ti mogu reći bilo šta o tome, ali... Znaš, ja u životu ne planiram ništa, jer to me mnogo koštalo, svi ti planovi, ta čuda. Kad god sam nešto planirao, to mi se obilo u glavu. Tako da... Ovaj put... Ništa ne planiram u životu, idem random pa šta bude. Odlično. Svaka čast. Let's go, the Reader and Mason Jones. Hey! Twin Salmon, I did a great job, you know. I did a fantastic job because I got to tell you, 2 out of 2 with bets. I can just watch now and enjoy. That's all I can do right now. Watch and enjoy. I restarted the stream though. Those are guys in rooting for. So you believe the Reader and Mason Jones gonna win? I kind of agree with you. Ozbiljno, kad je bila? Kad je bila? Ne znam ja za to. Mislim, ja svakako u Pančevu se ne živim u BG. Kad je bila? Brate, ti ja kažem nešto. Žene su generalno velike pičke, znaš. Pričaju kao smeta im ovo, smeta im ono, svako ograničenje prihvatio. Mislim, znaš, ja ti skontao su ti žene obične pičke. It's funny as fuck, Google doesn't show like 50% of the fights. I had to go on topology to even see those fights listed. I believe you. Ej, brate, uđi mi na Instagram, na story. Uđi mi na Instagram i na story, znaš, imam jednog velikog jebača kome treba pažnja, tako da znam da si ti majstor za te stvari. Molim te. Svan zvuk, pa naravno krivila sve druge, a na kraju ostaju s takvim likovima, znaš. Ipak vole takve likove, to su ti velike pičke, brati moji. Tako da ženi nikad ne veruj, ako mene pitaš. Samo veruj ponašanju, nikad onom što govori. Mene neko tako da ograničava, sine, pa znaš šta je bilo? Jedna je tako pokušala da me ograniči, pa nije dobro prošlo u životu. Ovo ne može da radiš. Ja sam unuo facu, rekao, ajde vidimo šta ne možeš, ajde vidim kako ćeš da mi zabraniš. Pa znaš, rekao, ajde vidimo koliko si zajebana. I onda počela da plače. Kao nisam ja to tako mislila, pa mislila si, brate, ajde, ako si mudonja, brate, idemo do kraja. Ako stvarno tako zajebano, idemo do kraja, šta se onda povlačiš na pola? Mislim, to je ono što ne volim, znaš, ako se kurčiš, idi do kraja, brate. Meni je to normalno, brate, ako se kurčiš, idi do kraja. Znam, brate. Naravno, znam za Hanu. A da budem iskren, brate, zajeban mi meč ide. Ma, znam. Vidi, protivnik mi je zajeban, možemo mi da se lažemo koliko hoćemo. Jeste onda u Vukovaru nije pokazao ne znam šta, ali teži je, fizički je jači, mora budem oprezan. A što se Hane tiče, da, to ti je klasična pička. Yo, hello Impact, how are you doing, fella? How's everything? This is Kendall Grove, TUF, Season 3 middleweight winner with the family. TJ Dillashaw, Cap Swanson, big names. How are you doing so far on the card? 2 out of 2 with bets, only 1 miss on predictions. But 2 out of 2 with bets. Pleased, very pleased. Not complaining. Pa naravno, brate. To ti je ženski mozak, tipično. Ali što se tiče ovog, mog meča bit će zajebano. A lot of people got stung by that wind fight. Everyone had him first round KO. I had him to win fair and square. Didn't have him to win by submission, just had him to win. Hoće mi nešto iskreno kažeš? Koliko ti meni daješ procenata da pobedim ovog Luku Šafrana, pošto je stvarno zajeban protivnik, znaš, nije kanta. Yes, I cashed 2 bets. One is Anthony Win to win, second is Chris Padilla to win. Dobro, realističan si, to mi se sviđa. Does your local bookie pay out cash? Yes. I'll cash it out tomorrow. I always cash it out. Carlo i Judis. Gonna fight je Isla Chavez. Znam, brate, morat ću jako pametno se borim. Ako krenem u razmenu s njim, akultirat će me, moram da budem jako pametan. Judy's by decision. I'd probably say Judy's to win. Znam, volao bih ja mnogo toga, ali meči su više blizu sad, znaš. Nema više povlačenja, nema predaje. Samo moram pametno radim. Jer budemo se potuku s njim, ja sam u velikom problemu, znaš. Slabiji sam fizički dosta, tako da moram da budem jako, jako pametan. I da slušam sve što mi je Kut rekao. Jer je to jedini način da pobedim. Drugačije pobediti neću. Znam, brate, znam. Razumem te. I'd say Judy's by decision. Yeah, I also think Judy's gonna win, broski. I have a feeling Carlo Judy's gonna win. Ja ti kažem iskreno, ti mi daješ mnogo veće šanse nego 99% ljudi. Stand up, take you down. Razumem te šta je mogo da snimaš. Brate, reci šta god, nikad se ne zna. Svako parče saveta ne može biti loše, zar ne? Jer moramo da igrati pametno, u protivnom ne piše mi se dobro, znaš, ovo je ipak bivši FNC borac, nije kanta. Drugo je da je to neka kanta, ali ovo je stvarno dobar borac. Možda sad nije ono što je bio, ali to i dalje ne znači da je loš. Nije loš uopšte. Da, upravo si, kao džicer, ja bih imao apsolutnu kontrolu ako imam leđe, to ima smisla. To ima smisla, apsolutno. Ja sam ipak džicer, nisam rvač kao ti. To bi imalo smisla, brate moj. To dobrog smisla. Jesla, braba Chavez. He is going to fight. A very, very difficult opponent this time. Carlo Judy's, Jesla Chavez, 112, Dana White Contender Series Elms. On card, Jesla Chavez, UFC. Not too hard to find her. Let's go. Yes, Chavez undefeated 8-0-4 wins by knockout. She's on a grind right now. On a roll. Yes, Chavez versus Carly Judas. 1-12, Dana Contender Series 7s on card. Both chicas are strong looking. Very much strong looking. Can't wait for these chicas to explode inside the ring. And especially Carly Judas. Been a big fan of her recently. Yes, Chavez fighting out of Pocoés, Brazil. Judas is strong, but man, yes, Chavez is no joke. We shouldn't underestimate her. Cara Judas fighting out of Lafayette, Louisiana. Lafayette. Nice place to be. Live touch, let's go. Judas is left-handed. It's generally a problem for majority of the fighters. She is longer, but Chavez also has a lot of power. Say Judas to win, but doesn't have to mean it's gonna happen though. Who do you got first? Who do you got for Rolly versus Stell? Call me crazy, gonna go with Rolly. Deep kick. Judas is very cautious right now. I'm gonna go with Rolly, broski. Big left hand. And the hook. Think Roy can pull it off too, brother. Maybe via decision. Judis is very cautious. Good moment by cover Judis. He is a champion in that weight. I know, but his opponent's no joke, broski. Big knees to the body. Head kick. Another tip kick by Judis. She drops her. That's it. Chavez was out. Oh man, she got dropped by a tip kick. Big win for Judis. Tip kick could really shut somebody down. We've seen the example in this fight. Co-main Hernandez. Main Hernandez, sorry. Co-main. Co-main is pretty hard to call. Maybe Petrino. Let's go, let's go. Four more fights to go. Good one. Very good one. Four more fights to go. Man, I'm so tired. Middle of the night, bro. Four more fights to go. She found the KO. Yeah, absolutely she did. A tip kick for the KO. I didn't know that it's so easy to knock somebody out with a tip kick. Meow meow. Meow. I'm glad. Hello, Thomas. How are you doing? I'm there. Vlad, will Cyborg win? Yes, yes, I think Cyborg is going to win. Yes. Yes, she is going to win. Sorry, because I'm lying. I'm a bit tired. Yes. Cyborg is going to win. Yes. Yes, she is going to win. Sorry, because I'm lying. I'm a bit tired. Yes. Cyborg is going to win. Yes. As soon as the fight starts, I'm gonna get up. That's PFL. Cyborg should win. I don't know if you're allowed to discuss that. Everything is allowed. Yeah, 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 everything is allowed. No worries, man. Whenever I'm live, just relax and have fun. What do you think about Reader moving up in weight? You think he's a good pick? Well, at 1FC, he used to compete at 205, and he did pretty well at 205, so uh, I believe that's kind of his weight class. At 185, he was guessing out too quickly. I believe it's a good choice for him, moving one division up. Maybe that's going to be a good choice. This UFC, do you think Fluffy wins? Yes, I actually think Fluffy wins via some kind of a late stop. Late stoppage maybe or something like that. Robocop needs a quick finish, and I'm not quite sure whether he can get a quick finish. In this UFC, yeah, I think Fluffy gets the job done, yes. I have a feeling Fluffy gets the job done. So far, this is a great card. I really can't complain. Markel Medeiros against Mason Jones coming up next. Fight between Markel Medeiros and Mason Jones gonna kick off soon. Oh man, I'm so tired. With 4 fights left on the clock, getting very tired, but I'll survive. I can do it. Can really do it, man. I got the power. Yeah, I got the power. I just should believe in myself. Mason the Dragon Jones is ready for Markel Medeiros. Mason Jones is ready to enter the ring. This fella's always ready. 7 fight win streak for Jones, 21-6 UFC takedown ratio. Former Cage Warriors lightweight welterweight champion. Markel Medeiros, round 12, Dana White contender Serious Elms on the card. 10-fight win streak for Markel Medeiros. 9-1, 6 wins by knockout. I think Mason Jones is a technical fighter. I don't think he'll try to engage in this kind of war. Five for 10 for both fighters. 69.5 inches of Rich Medeiros, 74 Jones. I believe a close fight is heading our way. That's what I believe, though. Huh? Yeah. Hernandez has a soft body. Not hating, but it has been exposed. Very true, that's why Robocop needs a quick finish. By the way, sorry, I had to restart the stream. Something happened. Once I restarted it, everything is fine so far. Man, I'm so tired. The ref in charge of this contest is Jason Herzog. I even slept before this event and I'm still tired. I slept like 3 hours. Guess I'm gonna sleep additional 4 after 4 or 5. Tip up in the middle of the knees, liver kicks made, get the job done. We're about to see. Mason looking for a technical approach against Markel Medeiros. Leg kicks for Medeiros. Jones looking for dirty boxing. Big left hand to the body, leg kick for Markel. Middle kick lands. I have a feeling Jones gonna win. Got one miss so far, but 2 out of 2 with bets. And thanks God, my bets are spot on this time. Keep. Medeiros not bad at all. 1-2. Calf kick. Trying to compromise those kicks. Great movement by Medeiros. Both fighters moving really well there. Middle kick for Jones. This is a clean example of a taekwondo kick and a deep kick followed. These calf kicks are compromising Mason Jones, man. Seems Medeiros is pretty much better than I was initially expecting. Like kick to the body. Mason Jones advancing to dirty boxing. Big knees to the body. Solid fight so far. Well, both of these guys are pretty chinny, but you never know. Oh, Medeiros kind of dropped him here. Seems Medeiros is looking better so far. Leg kicks. Another tip for Jones. Nice spinning back kick for Jones. And an uppercut. Oh, nice calf kick by Mason Jones. He drops him. Let's see whether he'll be able to make some damage on Medeiros. No. Takedown for Jones, trying to go for a back take. Trying to put those hooks in. With both hooks in, he could really do some damage. No. No, 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 no. Good roll by Medeiros. Jones ends up on the back. Can he lock in the triangle choke? I don't think so. You'll need to work harder to lock it in tight. Jones is trying to keep him up. Close round. Very much of a close round. Maybe Medeiros got it, maybe Jones got it. Don't know how judges scored it. We don't know how they scored it. I mean, maybe somebody knows it better than me, but I got no idea how they scored the fight. That's the problem. I got no idea how they scored the fight. Leg kicks for Medeiros. Another leg kick. Mason Jones fighting back. Middle kick to the body. 1-2 by Jones. Big left for Jones. I don't know who won the first round, to be honest. Very hard to count all those strikes. Good right for Medeiros. Big right by Jones. Good right again for Jones. Nice punches for Jones. Trying to stay away, big left. More. 1-2 by Jones. Nice punches for Jones. Trying to stay away, big left. More knees. 1-2 by Jones. Trying to stay away, big left. 1-2 by Jones. Trying to stay away, big left. 1-2 by Jones. Trying to stay away, big left. 1-2 by Jones. Trying to stay away, big left. 1-2 by Jones. Trying to stay away, big left. 1-2 by Jones. Trying to stay away, big left. 1-2 by Jones. Trying to stay away, big left. 1-2 by Jones. Trying to stay away, big left. 1-2 by Jones. Trying to stay away, big left. 1-2 by Jones. Trying to stay away, big left. 1-2 by Jones. Trying to stay away, big left. 1-2 by Jones. Trying to stay away, big left. 1-2 by Jones. Trying to stay away, big left. 1-2 by Jones. Trying to and elbows. Oh man, it seems Medeiros is having wonderful punching skills. Another big right. Oh, Jones is rocked. Oh, that's it, that's it. This is knockout on the feet. Medeiros with a great win. Great win by Markel Medeiros. My second miss. What a card. This card is fantastic so far. Big win for Markel Medeiros. Three more fights to go. I'm a bit tired, man. I don't know why I'm so tired. I'm just trying to, stay in the spirit of things, but I'm just too tired. How we call this situation or whatever. It's giving me a hard time. Well, Rainer the leader against Rodrigues. I think the leader's good move is the bump up to 205. Let's go. Tremando Leeds out of Batumi, Georgia, on right to Georgia. That's light heavyweight. Ramando Leeds used to be a middleweight, but it seems he's having a hard time cutting weight. At 205, he was having problems in the past, but maybe he isn't cutting that many pounds anymore. Maybe. Yeah, he looks bigger and bulkier. It's true, he looks bigger and bulkier, significantly bigger and bulkier. I have a feeling Ramon Leeds might try something new. Yeah, I might try something new tonight, who knows? Maybe. Just maybe. Reiner the leader finished 18 of 21 wins, 5 knockouts, 13 submissions. "35 years of age, the Raider, 38 the Lidze, 6'2" the Raider, 6'4" the Raider, 6'2" the Lidze, 78 inches of age, the Raider, 76 inches of age, the Lidze. TBH, the Raider is looking significantly bulkier, just like the Lidze. We're about to see how this is gonna play out. Yeah, Roman looking significantly bulkier. Same situation with his opponent. Batumi is not in Florida. Batumi is in Georgia. So many mistakes tonight. Let's go. The fight is on. Glove touch. Both fighters are extremely good grapplers, so expect a grappling war, especially on the end of the Raider. The leads are trying to pull guard. Okay, I know why the leads are pulled guard. We all know that. He is a jiu-jitsu specialist. He might be digging for a leg lock. The Raider wants a ground game. Yeah, nice punches by the Raider. The leads are trying to roll out of it. He wants to go for a leg lock. No. Guard sweep. The leads again going for a leg lock. Might be digging for a knee bar. Looking for a sambo roll. He is trying to overextend this knee bar. The Raider trying to roll out of it. He might switch to calf slicer in specific situation. Saw a jiu-jitsu attempt by Roman, but it seems his opponent knows what's happening. Pulling guard is generally good when you're strong with jiu-jitsu, but Rainer the Raider is just very skillful too. Elbows for the Raider. Keeps grabbing those legs. Trying to go for the entanglement. Nope. The lead is doing very well of the bottom position. The Raider trying to deliver some punches. Heavy punches by the Raider. I think the lead is still there though. Yeah, he's still defending. The ref is warning the leads. Trying to roll out, trying to scramble. The ref is warning the leads again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think the Raider is gonna finish him. Why isn't he doing anything? Trying to go for a Granby roll. Can't get it. The Raider still delivering punches off the top. Trying to transition through guard. The Raider trying to stay on the top of him. Good knee shield by Roman. Heavy punches by the Raider. Uh-oh. Roman is in big trouble. Oh man, I doubt he's gonna survive this. The ref doesn't. I think he's gonna stop it, man. The lead is not defending, just stop the fight, man. The Raider won fair and square. He was watching the ref. Great. Big win by the Raider. I was right about this too. Only two more fights left. Very, very entertaining card so far. Honestly, don't know what happened to Roman. Got no idea. Those shorts getting some decent traction. It's gonna be average score. I got used to big scores recently, so an average score is not something that I got used to, but it happens. I just shouldn't be unhappy. No, when an average score happens, I shouldn't be unhappy. It's just a part of the game, and that's it. Two more fights to go. Mira Podaka is the next one. Like for them, white contender series now going with Vitor Petrina versus Sergey Spivak. Alright, Spivak Petrina coming up next. Sorry guys. Trying to stay up, but kind of hard. Angle 150 and it's kind of hard. Hard to stay up all night. Spivak showed very decent boxing. But Petrino's a knockout artist. I know he's got decent BJJ, but he is more of a striking specialist. Against Steven Spoon, he dominated totally. Yeah, Petrina has never belonged to 205. I think heavyweight is for him. He wants to be one of the biggest names in the heavyweight division. Let's see. Vitor Petrino. Second highest takedown accuracy of light heavyweight history 57.1%. That was better than Lyoto Machida. His corner believes in him. Man, Petrino is so big. So big, man. He was very big for 205. He looks pretty big even for a heavyweight, very muscular though. 31 years of age for Spivak, 28 for Petrino, 6'3" Spivak, 6'2" Petrino, 78 inches of reach Spivak, 77.5 inches of reach Petrino. Eighteen 6 for Sergei Spivak, fighting out of Chisinau, Moldova. Let's go. Fight is on. Petrino needs to keep this fight on the feet. Like kick Petrino. Spivak showed decent boxing in his previous fight. I ain't gonna lie, he really showed decent boxing. But he's a grappler, predominantly grappler, a sambo fighter. More jabs for Petrino. Good right to the body by Petrino. Solid fighting skills. The leg kick. Ooh, Spivak with 1-2. I don't know why Spivak doesn't shoot in. Why he isn't shooting in, man? Nice jab for Spivak. Kind of wobbled Petrino for a sec. Oh, it's kind of strange to me that Spivak isn't even trying to go for a takedown. I'm not underestimating his stand-up game, don't get me wrong, but Spivak's a grappler. Middle kick for Petrino. Petrino with 1-2. Leg kick again for Spivak. Now leg kick Petrino. Well, Petrino is up on the scorecards. I'm not sure why Spivak is playing this game. He's a grappler. He's a sambo fighter. He should take this fight to the ground. He chose this strategy for some reason, I guess. Can't know which one that is. Really can't know which one that is. Leg kicks for Petrino. Petrino going for a takedown. Looking to take Spivak down. Spivak stuffs the takedown. Trying to grapple his way through. Takedown for Petrino. Spivak trying to close guard. And he closes guard. I don't know why Petrino decided to take him down. Don't think it was too much smart of a choice though. I know Petrino has some decent BJJ knowledge, but Spivak's a grappler, man. Not too smart to take him down. And especially not too smart to keep your arms on the bottom. Seems Petrino isn't leaving much of a space though. Petrino jumping on the top of him. Keeps on pouring on with punches. So far, Petrino doing a good job. And Spivak cannot crawl out of this position because he's pressed against the fence. Heavy ground and pound by Petrino. He transitions to full mount. Heavy shots by Petrino trying to go for a back take. Looking for a back take? No. No. More punches for Petrino. Spivak trying to roll out of the position. Good top control by Vitor Petrino. Spivak keeps trying getting up. Trying to shrug him off. Yes, Spivak with a back take. Nice back take by Spivak. He doesn't have enough time to go for a submission attempt. Petrino 2-0. 2-0 for Vitor Petrino. Off we go. War touch again. Leg kick for Petrino. 1-2. Spivak isn't trying to clinch up. Petrino trying to stay away. He's up by 2. He doesn't need to finish. Leg kick for Petrino. Good right for Petrino, lands clean. Big right for Spivak. Ooh, Spivak nearly knocked him out. Petrino shoots in. Yeah, he was shooting him for his life. Now, can Spivak stop this takedown attempt? Mm, hmm. Still a 50-50 position, I think. Takedown by Petrino. Petrino keeps digging for another takedown. Good right hand for Petrino. Leg kick Petrino. Another leg kick by Spivak. So far, Spivak with a big right. Spivak with a big left. Head kick missed by Spivak. I don't understand why Spivak played this game. He should have taken Petrino down. It's gonna be a super clean, super easy win for Vitor Petrino. He won the fight fair and square. 3-0. This is 3-0 for Vitor Petrino. Petrino won fair and square. He won. Easy win for Petrino. Easy squeezy win for Petrino. Well, mister, may I ask you about Nasrat finish? He didn't tap, ref never stopped. Then how finish at 4:59? You got to ask ref that question. Therefore, have to ask ref that question. Something that has to do with the rules, I guess. Unfortunately, I'm not an MMA ref, so yeah, your question makes sense, makes point, but I'm not the proper guy to respond it. Actually, I'm happy because that happened because I had a bet on Chris Padilla, but Nasrat was winning the whole fight, so I guess I got lucky. That round 3 should be 10-8 Padilla. Nasrat won first 2 rounds. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I was very lucky because Padilla did what he did because I really thought Nasrat was up on the scorecards. And already, like, if you were listening to me commentating in the last minute of round 3, I said, okay, I probably lost the bet. Like, that's what I said. I was thinking that I lost the bet. I also thought it should have been a draw. But I also thought Nasrat could have won the fight if it remained like round 3. If it didn't happen the way it did, it could have been 2-1 Nasrat or maybe a draw. Again, I'm happy because Padilla won, but could it be a mistake? I don't know, not a ref, but could be probably. Similar situation happened in UFC Belgrade, Bogdan Grad versus Denis Buzukia, though Buzukia didn't tap though. Yes, Buzukia didn't tap in that fight. Nasrat didn't tap here, but it wasn't like, Buzukia did it in the middle of round 2, he didn't tap, but yeah, Nasrat didn't tap, and it was like in the dying seconds of the fight. There will be a lot of discussions about that. You're right. He didn't. I haven't seen Nasrat tapping. But if it has been a draw, I would have never won the bet. So for me, it's good that it hasn't been a draw. But I think some MMA ref should answer your question because I'm a soccer referee, not an MMA referee. That's the problem. But when I think your question makes sense, perfectly makes sense. But I'm not the guy who knows the answer to that question. That's the problem. Hope there are some podcasts with MMA refs and maybe some of them can answer your question. Maybe Mark Goddard is making those podcasts or whoever. Maybe that's more question for him, I think. Yeah, that's more of a question for him. But when I think Cookie Monster Trader, your question perfectly makes sense. I just hope some MMA ref will know to respond that question better than me. Was the hammer fist from Gregory on poor Jack Hermanson necessary? Maybe, maybe it wasn't. I'll quote Jorge Masvidal. Oh, it, oh, it was super necessary. Oh, it was super necessary. I don't know, man. Like Shamil Gazia, for example, I respect him for not attacking grounded Kennedy Zechuku this time. Because Zechuku was clearly out, and Shamil made one step and he stopped. Like after that fist to the chin. Yeah, but Jorge Masvidal would say, "Oh, it was super necessary." Not a guy who agrees like it was super necessary or not super necessary. In this fight, Robocop will need a quick finish. Question is, can he get one? That question gonna remain. I don't know whether he can get one or not. For his good, better he can, because if he can't, Fluffy might really, really give him a hard time in the later rounds. Shamil has a heart. My fortune cookie said high kick finish. Good luck, man. Robocop will need a quick finish. If he doesn't get a quick finish, then Fluffy could submit him or knock him out in the later rounds. Fourth most knockouts in UFC middleweight history, 7. RDR got the win. Let's go. I know you're a big RDR fan, so congrats, man. I know you're happy because of that. Maybe RDR should have stayed in that weight class. I don't know what was wrong with Sergey. I don't know either. Like it wasn't him. Why did he play that kind of a game with Vitor Petrino? I'll never understand. But yeah, that was his kind of a choice. If RDR never moved down, he could have been on a run. Think he would have got finished by someone in the top 5 badly. I don't think we'll ever find out unless he fights somebody from top 5 in this weight class. Here is Fluffy Hernandez. Doidze had a horrible performance with horrible fighter. I think two more fights and then top 5. I wonder who could be his next opponent though. Fluffy Hernandez. Who knows which main event this is? Yeah, his hugging family. I didn't know that Fluffy Hernandez is married and that he has kiddos. I really didn't know that. Do you cover UFC BJJ or RAF2 or only UFC? UFC BJJ, no, because it's in the middle of the week and I got to work and might be a problem because I need to work and I need to go to job early and it's middle of the night here, sadly. If I leave from YouTube, I might have covered it one day if I just leave off YouTube, but "32 years of age Hernandez, 34 Rodrigues, 6 foot tall Hernandez, 6'3" Rodrigues, 75 inches of reach for both guys. RoboCop needs a quick finish. Fluffy wants to drag this into deep waters. I'd gladly cover UFC BJJ though. That's a heck of the event, a heck of a card. But if I one day start living out of YouTube only and MMA, maybe I'm gonna do it. But at this point of my life, I wouldn't call this a possibility or an option. At this point of my life, no. One day, maybe. You never know what could happen one day. Derek Leary, Ron McCarthy, Chris Lieben. The referee in charge of this contest is Herb Dean. Fluffy Hernandez is there. Is he having a blue eye? Maybe something with the sparring session. Oh man. Anthony Hernandez. Gregory Robocop Rodrigues. Hernandez trying to shoot in right of the bat. Hmm. Maybe it's a smart idea to be honest. He wants to tire Robocop out. That's actually a wise decision. Nice elbow. A clinch knee for Rodrigues. Big knees to the body. Fluffy trying to dig under. It's very good grappling by Fluffy. Very good wrestling. Keeps on trying to go for that single leg. Big elbow. Some punches. Elbows by Robocop. Still touches the ear though. Some knees for Rodrigues. Hernandez is trying to tire him out, and that's a good plan. Looking for a takedown again. No. Big right hand by Hernandez, big right by Rodrigues. 1-2 Rodrigues. Nice elbows by Robocop. Some elbows by Robocop and punches. Fluffy postures up. 7 out of 7 takedown defense for Rodrigues. Fluffy doing a good job though. Oh, Robocop chops him down. He chops him down again. Some punches by Rodrigues. Fluffy's leg is compromised. Oh, Robocop is looking for the finish. Some elbows. He keeps on digging to the body, but I don't know whether Fluffy can survive this. He better shoot him for a takedown. A leg kick, he chops him down again. Robocop trying to stay on top. He's in the full mount. Fluffy looking to get up, trying to roll out of the position. Yes, good roll. Very good roll by Fluffy. It's gonna be pretty hard for Rodrigues to submit him. Fluffy showed to have excellent submission defense, but it seems his leg is a bit of an issue. Digs in for a single leg. Looking for a back trip. He chops him down again. More punches for Robocop. He's aiming for this leg. This leg is heavily compromised. Fluffy has to fight on the opposite stance. Big right hand for Hernandez. He is looking to brawl. Now shoots in again. Takedown to capitalize the round. Rodrigues still up, though. Fluffy Hernandez with a back take. Good back take by Fluffy. Let's see. Okay. This can be difficult position for Robocop and doesn't have to be. Depends on how he defends. It's still an option. There's still a position where you have many exits. But it all depends on Robocop's defense. More punches to the body. Robocop trying to get up. Fluffy looking to shrug him off. Switches to a double. Now digs for a single again. Elbows by Robocop. Back take to a reversal. Big right. Big right hands for Hernandez. Good right hands for Hernandez. Well, Robocup is getting tired. This is what I was afraid of. Fluffy wants to drag this bout into deep waters. Robocup isn't much a fan of it. He ain't gonna work into his favor. Well, to be honest, Fluffy wants this. He wants the championship rounds. Robocup doesn't have gas tank for 5 rounds. This is what I was afraid of. Left hook by Robocup. But that's why I said Fluffy has a good chance to win. That's why I believe Fluffy could win. Only because Robocup doesn't have a gas tank for later rounds. Hernandez seemed to pulling off the comeback. Yeah, Robocop slowed down significantly. He's not as fast as he used to be. On the other side, Hernandez keeps pushing the same pace all the time. Middle kick for Robocop. Hernandez trying to pull off a comeback, looking for 1-2. Big right to the body. And big right for Rodrigues. Good takedown defense by Robocop. Leg kick by Robocop and another leg kick. Really trying to chop him down with those leg kicks. Robocop with the big right. Another leg kick. Big left hand. So far, Rodrigues is winning, but Hernandez pulling off a comeback, looking for another takedown. Takedown into a dogfight. Heading into round 5. Fluffy looking for a takedown. Can he get a ninja choke? No. Well, my coach was saying that you can get a ninja choke if you stay on the same line, but if you switch the line, then ninja choke isn't gonna work, which we see in the fight between Jeremiah Wells and Mikti Bekorobay. I know why Robocop didn't attempt a ninja choke. Robocop looking to go for a takedown. Big knees. Like kicks by Robocop. Good right to the body. Big punch. I think Robocop should target this leg. I guess Fluffy recovered. Looking for a takedown. Uh, wow, it's going to be fun to see who won. Big elbows. Another big elbow delivered. Rodrigues landed 179 strikes. His previous best was 95. Good left hand for Hernandez. So far, technically very good and mature fight. Rodrigues takedown defense 24 out of 27. Finally, UFC fixes the mistake. Good elbows for Fluffy. Rodrigues with a big right. Hernandez with a takedown. Looking for a leg lock. Now takedown for Rodrigues. Okay, this is a bit surprising. Didn't expect a takedown at the end of Rodrigues, but Fluffy trying to work his way up. Elbows for Fluffy. I don't know if he can deliver a buggy choke from here. Maybe he can, but yes, I don't think he can. Rodrigues stay in the top position. Are you going? Oh, Oh, he could have had Scottish Twister, man. Man, Rodrigues nearly finished him with the Scottish Twister. I guess. I don't know who won. I really don't know who won the fight. TBH, got no idea who won the fight. Could have gone either way, but I'd give it to Robocup. Of course, it doesn't have to mean I'm right. I'm not a ref. Could be a bit difficult to be the ref in this kind of situation. Rodrigues wins without robbery. Probably yes. I'd give it to Rodrigues. They might rob him because Hernandez is from Sacramento. Exactly. As soon as this fight finishes, I'm going to sleep and then I'll do recap later. By the way, Giga Chad, I'm really hoping that you're going to find a place to sleep soon and to lay low. I wish you all the best, brother. If I can do something for you, I'm there. Hope you'll have at least free Wi-Fi so we can chat. Let's see who won. Thank you, brother. Well, that's the least I can do, man. Hope you at least have free Wi-Fi, if not. I do have free Wi-Fi. God bless America, at least free Wi-Fi is available. In Serbia, I don't have free Wi-Fi everywhere. It's pretty much encrypted. In majority of cases, it's encrypted. You got Wi-Fi, but you got to know the password. Free Wi-Fi is a luxury here. Rodrigues won. Victory for Rodrigues. Gregory Rodrigues with a victory. No, in Serbia, I'm not joking around. Wi-Fi, you can catch signal everywhere, but free Wi-Fi, almost impossible because everybody protects it with a password. I predicted the size was too much. Yeah, you did it well. You were right about size being a difference. Your prediction was pretty much spot on, broski. I have to get ready to sleep. In the morning, I do recap. Right now, I don't have time. I need to sleep, man. I slept before this event, but it was before. Goodbye to everyone. Leaving now. See you all next time.